Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Lego City. This is going to be, episode 2, Breaking into Prison. Your first like goal is 100 likes. I think I saw you guys around 40 likes, so let's get those likes up. And it should be a lot of fun. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on those notifications by clicking that little bell icon. You can also join our free newsletter over on Kwingsletsplays.com, which is our official website. And find out what's happening on the channel every single day. Now, alright, so anyway, it's time to continue where we left off yesterday. And this is the 10th anniversary of Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins, which released in 2013 of March. So, since it's March of 2023, figured why not?
It's the anniversary of it!
That's right. Alright, everybody get your dancing shoes on.
I don't have my dancing shoes, Luke.
You're barefoot.
I left my tap shoes at home. I'm wearing bare feet right now.
You can't wear bare feet, and you almost wiped out your drinks. Then we'll have a water world party.
I'm mischievous like the rabbits.
Yeah, so anyway, we're late because Zelda was trying to eat plastic because she's stupid.
She causes
Literally,
trouble.
we heard her crunching on something. We're like, what are you eating now? And it turns out she was trying to eat some small piece of plastic that I have no idea what it was. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
This cat is gonna just... Ugh. And now I don't even know where she is after she just had her fancy feast. I gave her half a can before the stream, and then Amber gave her the rest of the can.
Yeah, now she's like, I got what I wanted.
Got what I wanted.
Goodbye. Wookie's having a rough day.
I am, like, that Mario Rabbids game really put me through the paces. I mean, so, the game did save, so it's possible we may finish it tomorrow, but I don't know. I think I'd much rather play Metroid tomorrow, or, actually, Sammy's, stream is tomorrow on, Dragon Ball Fighters, I believe? Yeah. Dragon Ball Fighters 2-player at 8:30.
Oh, yeah.
Lego City at probably going to be 10:30. And I don't know what we're doing at 5:30. Maybe we'll do Mario. I don't know. Depends. You're enjoying this.
You're cute when you're a little bit mad.
I'm not mad. I feel like my time was wasted.
But good news, you guys were right. It did save.
Hooray, there was much rejoicing.
Luke doesn't have to do the whole tower over again.
Although, I mean, I kind of want to do what Amber suggested and just... I'm serious. If I would have had my Luigi, like, I would have, like... Go back and watch my series. I was like a snipe king. Like, I decimated with Luigi.
That should be your name. Your gamer tag. Online Snipe King.
Ouija Snipe King.
Ouija Snipe King.
Yeah.
4320.
Just about every kill that I did in Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope, and the other game was all through sniping. Luigi from halfway across the map, dead. So I couldn't do that with any of my teammates.
Do you want to tell our friends in the chat about the EMT guy that you like watching?
I don't usually have YouTubers that I like watching, but I found this bald firefighter guy which I'm confused.
He looks like Lex Luthor to me.
He looks like Lex Luthor, yep. He's from Rockford, Illinois, which I used to work in Rockford, Illinois. So I know, that was
nothing
crazy
good ever comes out of Rockford, Illinois.
Usually. So the dude looks like Lex Luthor. He's a really like Lex Luthor and Rex Mason, the guy who the guy who was Metamorpho in DC Comics.
Yeah, he does look like that guy.
Yeah, his face is so expressive. He's really funny, but I don't know if he is a emergency like EMT person, or if he's also a firefighter, because he has the firefighter thing.
I think he's
both.
All.
Yeah, I think he's a volunteer firefighter, and I think that his regular job is he is a first responder, like an emergency vehicle, emergency person. EMT. I might have said ENT because I'm like having a rough day. He's not an ear and throat doctor or whatever. Ear,
What's
throat,
the
nose.
rules? Why do people say breaking the rules?
Breaking the rules? I don't know. Who's breaking the rules? And why?
Oh, of course, Gio. I'm sorry you're having a severe thunderstorm. Of course, we'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Of course, Gio.
Where am I going again? Oh, probably going up. So we have to go back to prison.
Yeah, so this guy does really funny, just videos about being a first responder, like, basically, like, saying, like, here's a video. It's gonna take you hours and extreme, like, difficulty learning how to put out a gas fire. He's like, these fires are some of the main reasons why we come to people's houses. He's like, you can't put water on it. He's like, because then it'll be more. He's like, so I'm going to teach you guys a tutorial how to deal with gas fires, but it can only be people that are really highly trained. And then he's like, here you go. He's like, here's a gas fire. He's like, what do you do? And then he takes the lid, puts it on the pot. There's your tutorial.
Yep. Because certain types of fire can't breathe without oxygen. So
Yeah, look like,
smothering the he's a pretty smart guy. I'm still surprised he comes from Rockford, Illinois.
I am too. I didn't think
I've known people at Rockford, Illinois. They're not as smart as that guy. Like, I've seen people light fireworks
it's probably
and then like they get caught on fire. Like, I remember people used to go down to that there was like this farm, like cornfield or whatever, right between Rockford and the town we lived in. And these high school morons thought it would be a great idea to go set off fireworks. True story. In a cornfield.
Wow.
So they set off the fireworks in the cornfield and then they lit up like a Christmas tree. So it was the exact opposite response that they had. And most of them didn't even know how to stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, but that's what you learn when you're in kindergarten.
Right! So it's like...
All the firemen used to come to our house and teach us stop,
one guy,
drop, and roll.
One guy had like he became Lex Luthor because his hair like burned right off and he was like 18 years old. Because he didn't know how to like stop, drop, and roll. He was running around frantically. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, your hair can definitely burn
Oh
off.
yeah. It was just like... I didn't hang out with those guys very much because they were idiots.
Chad says, wow.
Welcome, gang. To the gang, my friend. Let me show you a trick I picked up a few years back. Okay. Payday. Oh, I'm supposed to be a villain right now. Now you try. Okay, so I gotta be this guy.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, basically, Rockford, Illinois was very close to where Luke and I, I grew up, where Luke basically lived in misery.
I lived in Illinois for 7 years.
I was there for my whole life, 19 years.
Yeah, I lived in misery, but I met the cutest girl ever, and she was worth everything.
Deanna says, wow, stop, drop, and roll. That's what I was taught in kindergarten. He didn't even do that, says Deanna.
Nope, he ran around, and he became the Human Torch.
Chad says, talk about a craving for popcorn.
Yeah.
Lit fireworks.
Now, just so everyone knows, I wasn't there. I heard the story from, one of the girlfriends the ex-girlfriend of the guy who became Lex Luthor.
Why didn't she tell him to stop, drop, and roll?
She wasn't, well, she was there.
She wasn't the smartest person.
But she wasn't, she was a cheerleader, so... No offense for stereotypes, but she was...
In our town, they were bad.
In our town, they lived up to stereotypes. She was a redheaded cheerleader, and she was one of those girls that always, was chewing gum. I can't even remember her name, but she hung out with those group, and she was like, I don't understand why you weren't with them. It's like, because they do stupid stuff. It's like... I don't like hanging out with stupid people. I'd much rather... Because you have to remember, I was older than everybody. So it's like, if they did something that was technically illegal and stupid, I would be held responsible because I was a year and a half older than most of the people. So it's like, when they were 16 or 17, I was 18. So it's like, I wasn't going to hang out with them. I'd much rather be home playing video games or get an additional shift at work so I could earn money to get video games. I had a very, simple system when I was a teenager. If I work more, I got more money and I could buy more video games. I can use my new skill to explore more of the prison.
Basically, let's just explain, the people that we went to school with in high school were morons.
Rocks were smarter.
Literally, like, I don't mean to be like this, but like when I came to the East Coast and I went to college, the people in the East Coast were way smarter than the people I went to high school with. Like, they were just so much smarter. Like,
and they had common sense. Common sense is kind of a big deal.
I don't know. I think there are some very intelligent people that, live in Illinois, but our town was not one of them.
That's a nice way of putting that. Yeah.
Like, for goodness sakes, the University of Chicago is one of the most well-known universities in the world, and it has extremely highly intelligent people that go there, and that's in Illinois.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So there are smart people in Illinois. It's just wherever we were, they weren't there.
We had a lot of winners at our high school. There was this one guy who was in like singing or something like that, or he was part of the band. I don't remember the story. It was apparently after I graduated, but there was this guy who thought it was a great idea for him to speed up on black ice, and his car careened off. Like, we didn't really have cliffs, but
oh my gosh, yeah. We heard a lot of stories about people like dying in horrible ways. Like,
we didn't have a cliff though. I don't even know how he managed it, but he was like, he couldn't see the black ice supposedly from like the person who was in the car with him, and thought that he didn't need to be careful of it. And black ice, if you don't know what that is, it's basically ice that you can't see. It's very thin ice that like can basically cause your car to hydroplane. And so he thought it was a great idea, because he was running a few minutes late for something, that he would speed up because he couldn't see the icy roads. And well, the car ended up careening off the road, and he didn't make it, but his girlfriend lived.
Really? Says Deanna, because I didn't even notice. I was born and raised in New Jersey. I've never been outside the East Coast. And I was always an honor student in middle and high school. Well, that's awesome, Deanna. Yeah, if you would go to like a very small town in Illinois, Deanna, your schooling would not have been as hard, and they would have not taught you what they taught you in school. The East Coast school is much different than like really small town Midwest school. No offense.
That's not the funniest Illinois story though. There was I can't say the name of our college, but there was a guy who went to our community college, like someone who graduated, I think it was a year before you, and he was having a rodent problem in his house, and he thought that it would be a smart idea for him to throw, I'm being completely serious, instead of calling pest control, the guy threw fireworks inside of, like, there was like a little a thing between the garage and the ceiling, just a little hole where the mice were. And so he was lobbing fireworks or firecrackers into the hole, and his entire garage blew up. He got the mice, but his entire garage went boom. So I'm pretty sure he lived, but I don't know what happened to him after that.
Oh, that's very sweet. Litigator says you came from there. You're outstanding and smart. That's very sweet, Litigator. I feel like I wish I had a better education, though, because I don't feel like I got a very good education in public schools in a small town. But that's why I try to learn as much as I can from watching documentaries and stuff. But there are some really good schools in Illinois and the Midwest, like Northwestern University, University of Chicago, and Notre Dame. Like, there are some good Midwestern schools. It's just the town that we were from is not one of those places that had smart people.
No.
It's just, like, not saying... There are some very intelligent people in the Midwest. It's just that the people we were around were not them. Like, I don't know if this has to do with intelligence, but it took me until I was probably about 18 or 19 years old to realize that going in the back of somebody's pickup truck and with some hay in it and running around like 70 miles an hour on the highway is probably not the smartest thing you can do. I probably drove in the back of people's pickup trucks my entire life as a teenager.
Yeah, that was a normal thing.
It was so normal. Like, nobody would wear seatbelts. You would just hop in the back. Like, I'm not talking about, like, it's enclosed. I'm saying you're on the highway. There's, like, 4 or 5 people in the back of where you would put hay or something. And there would just be a bunch of teenage kids just hanging out. Like, in the pickup truck. Yeah. And that was just normal. Now, I don't really see that in the East Coast ever. But sometimes I have seen that a few times in the Midwest, and I look at it and I think, oh my gosh, it looks so dangerous. But I realize I used to do that all the time.
Yep.
It was just so normal. Like, it's just like, I guess...
I think I found where the warden disappeared to.
I guess coming from a small town, you just do things that nobody would even... You wouldn't even think, like, oh, this is stupid. Because everybody's doing it, so... Yeah.
Alright, here we go. What's the, can you see the light goal, honey, or no?
Yeah.
Build a lighthouse? Wait, how many bricks? 2,000 super bricks. Oh, jeez. Somebody apparently needs help. Help, I need somebody. Not just anybody. We're 16 minutes into the stream. Are we getting close to our light goal, guys and gals? How are we doing? I hear somebody screaming that they need help.
Your light goal at 76 likes.
Alright, guys, let's get those likes up if you haven't already. We're 15 minutes into the stream, and we're 30 likes behind where we should be.
When I was in a college dorm, there was one night around 2 a.m. there was a fire alarm because some guy thought it was a good idea to put cookies on a paper plate and put it... Wait, make cookies on a paper plate.
College.
In the microwave. Wait a second, I'm so confused. What happened?
It sounds like the dude put... are we sure it's a paper plate or a plastic plate? Because a plastic plate in a microwave will melt too.
Yeah.
And then cause a fire. Paper plate in a microwave, I don't know if it would catch fire or not.
The microwave, paper could eventually catch on fire if you put it in there for like a long time. Maybe.
Not after 2 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe 10 minutes though. I'm from the Philippines and a big fan, says Ron Santiago. Did you guys play Hogwarts Legacy? Yes, we did.
We did.
We finished
done with that.
it. Yep, thank you so much for watching, Ron. Appreciate that.
You can find whatever series you're looking for, Ron. You can always type Kwingsletsplays in the game you're searching for, and I guarantee you it'll pop up, if we did it.
Yeah, I mean, when I first came to the East Coast, I found that the number of rules that they had I felt like it was very oppressive. I was like, wow, there's rules against everything here. But after being there for a long time, I kind of realized maybe it's a good thing there's some rules.
Yep, there's a cutscene coming up.
Okay.
Warden, I'm Chase McCain. I'm a Lego police officer. Really? Where's everybody else? It's just me. I'm undercover. I'm not coming out until you get back up on the way. You can use the radio tower over on the top of the C block. Here's the code for the security door. He looks like a Sean Connery to me, so I figured why not. The warden looks like a very interesting individual.
It caught fire, says Anna. It was paper. They must have had it in there for 10 minutes then.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you, I get this question a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll answer it later.
No, it's okay. It's just a fight.
The question I get about people who have been gifted memberships. If your gifted membership is glitching up, the only thing I can suggest is you become a member. Mm-hmm. Like, by, paying the $5 a month. If you're a gifted member, I have no idea when it's going to run out, and I can't help you with that, because really, I have to focus my energy on people that are paying members. If you're a gifted member, you get a gift for free. And so, whenever that runs out, it runs out. But if you want it to continue, all you have to do is pay for a membership. I appreciate you guys watching and stuff, but I can't help you guys with that. I have to focus on the people who are paying members. If you guys got a gifted membership, I'm glad you guys have been in the chat, but yeah.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. And YouTube really won't help people out with gifted membership glitches either. You have to be a paying customer for them to, there's no services involved because it's just, here's something free you get for being active on the channel.
Yeah, if you are a gifted member, no matter if it looks glitchy or not, if you can see the community members tab, then you can have access to the perks for a month.
Yep.
So, to whoever, you can just, be thankful to whoever gifted you the membership, and we hope that you guys consider becoming a member in the future, and, we're very thankful for you guys watching.
Yep. Okay, so we got the security code. Any update on those likes, guys and gals? Because we are now 20 minutes into the stream. And it looks like we have about 80 people watching.
87 likes, so we're 10 away.
All right, we're 10 away. Keep it up, guys and gals. Very close. Very close. All right, so the warden gave us something. He wants us to go to... where does he want me to go? Oh, right. Wants me to go... Excuse me. Go here. Beep, boop, boop. Okay, in we go. Okay, on another rooftop.
Yep, thank you. Aaron Nair XL is actually a member over on Twitch. And Aaron Nair XL says you can actually use your Prime membership to subscribe on Twitch. Thank you, Aaron Nair XL. Appreciate that so much.
That's a big win.
Yep, and it actually helps us out tremendously. So thank you so much, Aaron Nair X. You're amazing.
Too bad a useful company doesn't own YouTube. I love Amazon.
I will say, though, I love the Midwest. It's where I'm from, and I know. And I can't wait to go back, though.
I know.
I think
Cutscene.
people are very kind.
This is Chase at the island, Albatross. We need an extraction. Roger that. We're sending a chopper. We'll see you on the roof. Good to know. To get the warden out, I can't just walk him through the yard. We need an escape vehicle of some sort. Wait. Even if that means building something myself. Oh. So we repaired the radar station, which is just an antenna here. Now we have access to the RC car. That's what's going on now.
Yeah, but when I did move to the East Coast, though, I did find people that did stupid things in the East Coast, though, as well. Of course. It happens everywhere, but... Especially my people that I worked with at Burger King, they were kind of insane. I think they were the ones that actually went cow tipping, which I found was weird. Because I never went cow tipping my entire life in the Midwest.
I only heard cow tipping in the Midwest. I never heard it in the East Coast.
Or maybe I'm thinking Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is very much like the Midwest.
And I asked people one time, what is cow tipping? And I couldn't believe what their response was. Do you know what it is?
You tip over a cow.
You wait until... Do you know that cows, they fall asleep standing up?
Huh?
What? Oh, thank you.
What?
Jotaro! Ultimate
Jotaro
member!
Again? Jotaro, what is your stream? We tried to ask you last month. What would you like? We now owe you 2 streams. Please, 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 please tell us what you would like.
Thank you, Jotaro, for upgrading another time to Ultimate. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'm blown away. Thank you very much.
2nd month of Ultimate, and Jotaro, we owe you 2 streams.
Yes, we do.
Let us know what you want us to stream.
Unless you don't have a stream in mind, then don't feel pressured. We're just, we want to make sure that we, take care of our ultimates.
But if you don't want any stream, that's okay. Thank you for your generosity, Jotaro. Thank you so much.
Mission complete.
Yeah, so cow tipping is basically... I don't know if it was the Massachusetts people I worked with or Pennsylvania, can't remember.
Japan.
But basically, they explained to me that cow tipping is the cows fall asleep at night. Like, they fall asleep and they're standing up in the field. They're literally just minding their own business, sleeping. And then you just literally just go up to them and nudge them and they fall over into the mud. It's so mean.
Yeah.
It's rude to do that to cows.
Come with me, Warden. We're going to get you out of here. Yes, thank you very much, Chase McCain. Appreciate that. Apparently there was no cutscene. Okay, follow me if you want to get out of here. We're gonna... I should probably... yeah. Just come over here. In the wheelbarrow? No? You are gonna jump in the wheelbarrow, right? Yes! I knew it! I knew it. And we have to get him to the roof somehow. So can I push him? How does he move? Oh, I think I understand. We're gonna use the what's left of the RC thing, and we're gonna drive the warden around, the warden wagon. Or not. Yep, I was correct. Oh wow, this is really hard to steer. This is really hard to steer. Whoa! Alright, warden extracted. Thank you very much, Chase. Whoa! Yes. Alright, now what? I guess we're leaving. Leaving on a...
jet plane.
Yeah. Wait for me, Chase. Let me put in my security code. There you are. Oh, the gangs have control of the yard. Nina, Nina, Nina. I don't think that's helping very much there, What's your name again? Oh, great. Yeah, you tick these guys off. Afro Man. Oh, rocking music again.
Oh, Jotaro's in the chat.
Yes!
Alright. Hi, Jotaro. YouTube was being a jerk.
Oh.
I was thinking about Grim Guardians for the first stream and Super Robot Wars X for the second one.
Grim Guardians, isn't that... Grim Guardians, isn't that new game that just came out?
Thank you, Jotaro21.
Grim Guardians.
Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Grim Guardians. I think that's, Isn't that an Inti Creates game? Feel free to correct me, because I'm not familiar with that.
So giving a cow $5 in cash, says Later Gator.
Yeah, that's how you tip the cow.
Tipping a cow for giving you milk, says No Name. I wish. No, people are just jerks to cows. They push them over when they're trying to sleep.
Alright, honey, we were at the 27-minute mark.
Okay,
how
guys,
are we doing on the likes?
We need more likes. We need 4 more likes in the next 3 minutes.
4 more likes, guys. Come on, let's go.
It's 96 likes.
Actually, I read that wrong. It's the 29-minute mark.
We need 4 more likes in 1 minute.
Can we do it?
4 more likes, people.
I mean, technically, if it hits the 30-minute mark and we're below, as long as we get it at the 30-minute mark.
Chad says, I want to hear more stories. Oh, we only have 1 like to go.
1 like away! Let's go! 1 like high?
Who will be the hero that we need?
Who will be the hero
that we don't
that
deserve?
we need?
It is at 100, someone said.
Alright! Great job, guys. We can't really pin it, but your next like goal is 120. Thank you very much.
Chad says he wants to hear more stories about people doing stupid things.
I don't really think I have any more. I didn't have that many friends. Like, and some of the stories I don't really want to share because they're kind of... Terrible. Yeah, there was a lot of people that went to our school that were morons, and they didn't live as long as we did.
PS4/5 and Switch, says Jotaro. Turn-based strategy game using various characters from mecha anime, says Jotaro.
The Grim one?
Grim Guardians is a Castlevania-style game by Inti Creates
Okay.
using Gal Gun characters.
Using Gal Gun characters. Okay.
Alright, so Jotaro said, Grim Guardians for the first stream and Super Robot Wars X.
Super Robot
The
Wars
second one.
X. Is Super Robot Wars also on Nintendo Switch?
Gio says, but you have all of us as friends. What about, but not humiliating stories about us, lol.
I love my viewers very much, but I haven't met a lot of you guys in real life. So I have a special relationship with you guys that is very important to me, but I haven't had the pleasure of meeting a lot of you guys yet. I've only met a handful of our viewers over the course of 15 years at various conventions.
Evan, you said you bought a sticker from us and it was blurry. You said you work with design merch and you could help us. The problem is, Evan, that we do it through Teespring, we do it through YouTube. So even if we could figure out how to, make the image more clear on the sticker, we only can send them a certain size of pixels, and we have to do what they say. So there's nothing that we can do. Like, they decide how to print that. We're not printing it out.
What that tells me is they messed up the image that we sent them, because we sent them the right dimensions.
We send them exactly the amount they've asked for.
We don't. Unfortunately,
and we have
very large.
We have very large, clear images that are made by really professional graphic artists, so there should be no problem with the image.
Yeah, some of them are made by Chad.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Ah, I have this one, 6342. Nope. Mum's birthday. Lucky number 8. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's perfect. There we are, Eureka. After you, Chase.
Well,
the gentleman doesn't jump up and down.
Chad says, wait, what? Well, the Party Time Pikachu shirt, Chad.
Yeah, Party Time Pikachu was Chad's creation, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Let's go.
The best art that we ever had on the channel is made by Chad.
Yeah, Chad's an amazing artist. I don't know if we were supposed to say that, though.
I'm saying it because I like Chad.
Okay, sorry, Chad. Secret's out. Chad made some awesome merch for us. Because he's amazing and very talented. I think, hopefully he's not mad at us. Forgive us, Chad!
He said, oh, right, LOL. Yeah, yeah, so Evan, we have to do it through YouTube. I mean, we don't have like a t-shirt making like factory in our basement.
I'm not smart enough to even do that.
I don't have any way to print off merch in my house. If it's fuzzy, then it's, I've actually bought phone cases and everything, and it didn't seem fuzzy to me, so it seemed fine to me. Maybe you're just used to a really, really fine quality based on where you work, but we're talking YouTube merch that they do for tons of YouTubers. Teespring, they do it for tons of people. It's not really going to be like,
Well, Teespring has a new competitor, but I don't remember the name of it.
I mean, it's just going to be basic quality. It's not going to be like, it's not like
thank you for buying our stickers, and sorry that it didn't come out the way that you wanted it.
Sorry about that it was too fuzzy for you.
I wish we could do something to fix that, but we're kind of at the whim of Teespring.
Yeah.
Or whoever Teespring... I don't think actually Teespring does it. I think Teespring, outsources. They probably outsource it, and then they ship it or something. Because I can't see them doing stuff.
Yeah,
I've heard things about them, but we don't have another company that we can afford to work with, right now.
It took us a long time to even get in with Teespring, and we have to make a certain number of things, new designs, and we have to sell a certain amount of merch. Otherwise, we can't sell more of it. We have to sell so much merch a month. So you guys helping with the Teespring thing really helps us out a lot. I mean, besides, I've never had any complaints with Teespring ever before. This is the first time I've ever had anyone complain about it, ever.
Not a complaint. I think they're just bringing awareness to it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But I like them. I mean, I don't really have, our bar is lower. I don't really have high standards. I mean, I do have high standards. I think the art is really good, but I mean, never mind. I don't know how to explain it.
Alright, so how are we doing on our likes, sweetie? Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, I have to be a police officer in order to put in the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very important code. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I somehow messed up. Unless I already did this. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking clearly. Okay, there we go. And this will climb right back up. Is that a bad guy? Oh, that's the warden! Why is he in jail with us? I don't understand what's going on. The warden is supposed to be in jail with us?
Yeah, but again, thank you very much for buying our merch, Evan.
Yep, thank you, Evan. There you are, Chase. Mission accomplished. Let's get out of here. Where are we going, though? Are we breaking into your office? What's the dealio? Oh, we're escaping on a helicopter. Wait, I don't have enough. Oh, I do. Build free. Oh. Well, that's wonderful. No charge to me. That's perfect. That makes me very happy. There we are. Ding.
Ding again.
Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. Whoops. RC Revenge. Birdman Wellington. Okay. He's based on an Alcatraz person, I bet. What is happening, Chase? I have to fight an RC car with dynamite? How's this work?
Oops. Evan says thank you for replying, Luke and Amber. Yeah, of course. Thank you for getting the merch, Evan. And we appreciate the thought, though. Thanks for offering to help us. That would be great.
What is the point of this?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to survive this, or?
Maybe you have to get it to hit the other.
Oh!
I don't know what you're supposed to do. Maybe
I've never done this, so.
Maybe you have to get them to hit each other, or.
I mean, that looks like it's catching fire now. That's important, right?
Yeah, you have to get that to catch fire. Oh, that reminds me of that clip that you saw with the fireman who was talking about this car that was on fire, and he was reacting to it. And, like, everyone on the internet says the person was doing the wrong thing, but he said actually they're doing exactly the right thing.
Yep.
They're doing the best they could. They would have needed, like, 8 fire extinguishers.
Well, that didn't work out. Maybe the RCs are coming from... Oh, I get it now. The RCs were coming from that window, and now we fight this guy. This is a Birdman of Alcatraz. I know what's going on now. It's supposed to be the Birdman from Alcatraz. It's a famous inmate that was in Alcatraz. The Birdman.
Yeah, I don't, like, in the movies or in real life?
I mean, he was a gangster that was in Alcatraz. Very famous, but also
there was
bad.
Somebody that made it out of Alcatraz.
There's a couple people
like,
that made
dug
it
their
out.
way out with a spoon or something.
Yep. Nothing is impenetrable. Like, there's, until, like, you know, there's always somebody who figures out the secret, and then they make it even more fortified, obviously. But
yeah.
Yeet.
I heard that there were sharks around Alcatraz. So even if you made it out, like, you could literally be eaten outside of it, because it was, like, literally almost on an island or something.
Yoink. Is he done? Nope. Still more. He's still got some left in the tank there. Okay, come with me, dude. I'm gonna yeet you this way. Whack. You like that? You feeling strong, my friend? Alright, let's roll. And yeet. Boom. And that's how we roll. Oh, I have to cuff him right through the building.
Good job.
Now you're defeated by Chase McCain. Great job, Chase. You took care of the Birdman. Now let's fly the coop in the helicopter. No, it's Quimby again. Come along. I mean, you guys are already in jail, so where are you taking him to?
Among the escapees were 5 of Albatross Prison's worst criminals.
Phew, it's a good thing none of the really competent ones got out.
This is Natalia Kowalski, reporting for Lego City News.
You really think Rex Fury is behind this?
Who's Rex Fury, sir?
None of your beeswax. It's adult business.
I am an adult.
All right. Rex Fury is a dangerous criminal behind a string of robberies. Except we can't prove it, because he always commits crimes in disguise.
Where did they come from?
I think Rex broke out those criminals for some greater plan. Which is why I want you to investigate a theft at the docks, which I believe is connected.
We're on our way, ma'am.
Awesome.
Excellent.
I mean, the story's kind of interesting, but it's just kind of a retelling of Lego City. I'm sorry to ask this, but could I have my phone from upstairs so I can pin things and...
Yeah, of course. I'll go get your phone.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll go get it now. Sorry about that.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, bam!
The music on this game was so excellent.
I really wish Chris and I did a cover of like the Lego City like menu theme. Or this is the loading theme.
Yeah, Twin was saying, yeah, they did make it, but they couldn't do anything because of the waves. We don't even know what happened to those people because they escaped Alcatraz. They most likely drowned and died in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think they escaped. I don't know why, but yeah, they probably... The fact that it was out in the middle of the ocean, basically...
The romanticism of it, like the idea of like breaking out and living to tell the tale of one of the most terrible prisons in U.S. history.
Oh, it's not around anymore.
No, Alcatraz has been closed for a very long time. They even had the movie with Sean Connery talking about the prison and how he escaped. Lived to tell the tale. And then had to go back there for the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, though. That's how you know you're getting old, is when you can remember the plot of the movie, you can remember how you felt watching the movie, but you can't remember the name of the movie. I want to say it's called The Rock, but I don't think so. I don't know. See, Stupid cat chewing on plastic. I thought you'd be smarter than that, Zelda. Then again, you are a furry cat, so... You found my keys, too? Wow. I didn't even I wasn't paying attention to those. I'm sorry, honey. Usually there were t-shirts on the side. Thank you for finding my phone. Now I have the power to control the chat.
There you go.
Thank you, Sweet Pea. Look at this, I'm using my phone cover again.
Oh, sorry you collapsed, Christian Patriot. I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry.
Right now?
That happened to you. You said he collapsed.
Did you collapse today?
Yeah, you said he just collapsed.
Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're doing better, buddy. I'm sorry that happened. Lego Cities. Ah, that it is. Alright, so we're, how many minutes into the stream? 44 minutes.
What? Spider-Bat says, if you went to prison and you got to choose your outfit, would you choose to wear all black, or would you choose to wear black and white stripes, or would you choose to wear orange? I think I would go with the classic black and white stripes.
I think orange would drive me crazy.
Yeah, that would drive me insane. I would want black and white.
Yeah.
I would think that would make me look like Hamburglar.
Oh, and how does the game look like to all you guys and gals? Does it look okay? I know it's probably a little dark.
Yeah, I don't think people can hear the music very well. Last time...
Yeah, I was watching it back, and it was really hard to hear the music. The sound effects were very clear. But, I mean, the difference with the 3DS build of this game is the only thing you really hear is the engine of cars and stuff. It doesn't always play music. Like, music is regulated to just, like, certain aspects of the game. Like, when you have a bunch of goons attack you, they play music. What?
Twin says, well, he says, it looks better than Gotham Knights.
Wow.
If you guys could choose what you would wear in prison, what colors would you wear? Orange jumpsuits or black and white? Sammy Samurai King would wear black and white. I would also go with black and white.
Twin, stop it. Gotham Knights is already dead. You can't kill it anymore. 2022 killed Gotham Knights. It's
I want
over.
to play it more. I had fun playing it.
They
I might
patched
bring
it recently.
back.
They fixed a bunch of glitches,
I
but
might bring it back.
when people asked, like, hey, are you going to add new content? They're like, hey, look at all these glitches we fixed finally that we should have done at release.
You'd prefer orange? Okay, BJ Williams. I'd want to wear black and white. Awesome, Geo. Black and white says Dylan. Sammy says black and white.
Whoop.
I'd want to look like Hamburglar. I'd want to look like a classic
If you're gonna look
cartoon bad guy.
like Hamburglar, you have to come in a jalopy.
Or I'd be the guy that stole the cookies.
You are on a mission. Any progress will be lost. What?
I'd be
What
the
mission?
burglar that stole Cookie Crisp.
I don't understand. What do you mean I'm on a mission? Explain this to me. I was trying to go to... You want me to go to the hospital? Is that what's going on? I guess. I'm really shocked that we did not look at this game on the 3DS originally.
We probably said something like, well, we're already looking on it on another system. Why would we get this 3DS?
No, we had it on 3DS. This is a weird thing, okay? I had to buy this game used. Again.
But then we already had it.
And I know we had it because Warner Brothers sent us...
Yeah.
We had a gift package.
We had both.
That came with both versions of the game. The Wii U, the 3DS, and then it had like a Chase McCain t-shirt that said Lego City PD. And we had like a... what was it? It was like a Lego gun or something that was given to us as well.
Sons of Gaming says it must be continually destroyed to ensure WB never makes it again. Yes, we should show Gotham Knights No Mercy.
Wait. Why can't I...
Lest we forget Gotham Knights. Never forget how bad it was.
So you can't fly it. So this is your fast travel. So see on the bottom screen right here how it has listed Cherry Hills, and it has like these other little things. As the story progresses, you'll go to different locations, and if you want to revisit them, you'll call in the chopper, and then you'll click one of these things and it'll teleport you. You can't actually get inside of a flying vehicle and explore Lego City.
You can't fly, it'll just auto-teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wear orange. It would make me look like a modern prisoner. I'd want to look like an old-fashioned 1930s prisoner.
Weird.
Or what?
Like Brother Where Art Thou?
Yeah, I guess so.
So a lot of people were blown away that they had their entire reality crushed when they found out that George Clooney wasn't singing in the movie.
I don't think there was only one of those three guys that was singing.
Yep.
Only one of them, and he's in it. He's literally in the group, the Soggy Bottom Boys. The other two actors are not singing at all, in my opinion.
Nope. Apparently that blew a lot of people's minds, though. But it's like... he wasn't singing.
They were like, oh my gosh, he has such a great voice. It's like...
Nope.
Really? You're really thinking that George Clooney has talent? Oh.
Wow, Amber! I mean, we all saw Batman and Robin.
No, George Clooney is in one of my favorite...
Amazing.
He's in one of my favorite movies, One Fine Day. I like that movie, but...
Can someone explain to me what I'm doing wrong? I'm trying to get over here to where the police badge is. Oh crap, what'd I do? Something happened. I think I messed something up.
I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, George Clooney just had like this huge thing where like his fiance or whatever like did this huge like thing at some kind of Hollywood awards ceremony where she praised him over and over again in front of all these people and was like, she's like, our children, like, she's like, they call you dad and you're so great to them. And she's like,
isn't that
and
what you call most people?
And then she's like, and one day they'll find out what you've done. That's what her exact words were. And she's like, and then they'll be even more proud of you. And I was like,
what did he do?
I was like, what do you mean? What
did he do?
What did he do? Like, he's acted in some movies and he has a lot of money.
They'll find out what you did.
Like, I was thinking, the first thing I was thinking, like, so they'll watch Batman and Robin. And they'll be like, that was you, Dad? I'm sorry, I can't live in this house anymore.
Lol.
Oh no, it's just weird, like, the way that she was talking about him was like, that he, like, was a leader of a country or won the Nobel Peace Prize. Is like, no offense, but the guy's just an actor. It's not that huge of a deal. I'm not trying to be rude, but I mean, compared to actually doing things like being an EMT or being, you know, like, you know, be a teacher or helping save lives every day, no offense, but being an actor isn't that amazing of a thing to do. It's cool, it's fun, but I wouldn't say that you're saving the world by doing it.
All right. Let's concentrate because we keep failing. So we're supposed to go somewhere. I just got attacked by something. I need to go where the... can I steal the fire truck? Woohoo! Can steal the fire truck. Oops. Sorry, Lego City inhabitants. Oh. Okay, I'm struggling here a little bit. By all means, if anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, let me know.
Yeah, that's right, Twin. They'll uncover the truth of the disaster he made with Batman and Robin. Exactly what you've done. What did you do? You ruined Batman with a Bat credit card. When your children find out what you did.
Charge it. Batman forever. Alright.
What have you done?
Just let me get my wrench, McCain.
Whoa.
Oh, he's smitten.
Hey! I saw you on the TV. It's Natalia, right? I'm Officer Chase McCain.
Hello, Chase. It's nice to see the police so quick to respond.
We're busy trying to round up the escaped criminals.
Oh, yeah. I bet there are a few red faces at the station.
No, just yellow. So, what's been stolen?
Everything! And I think they stole our foreman, too. Unless he's still stuck up that crane.
Don't worry, citizen. I'll find your missing equipment and beloved boss. Did you get that on camera?
So this is going to be Arnold now.
So this is where he meets Natalia.
This is where he meets her, yeah. Dang it, I keep forgetting to fix this. So there's like one little error on the, that I did in Photoshop when I was making this border. There's this annoying white little ledge that's completely visible. It bothers me. It's when it goes to a black screen, you can see it. It's frustrating.
Oh, the little line there?
There's one little line,
you're gonna have to re-render the entire thing.
I'm gonna have to, I'll have to check and see where it's coming from. I used to be very meticulous about stuff.
Okay, Silver Sonic says, I have to fall asleep soon, so I have a lot of fun on the stream. See you guys later. Thank you, Silver Sonic. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for hanging out. And it's like 2 or 3 in the morning for Silver Sonic, so Thanks, Silversonic. Have a great night.
Oh, wow, that's electric. We don't want to do that. Amber, look, I have access to this stuff now on my phone.
What is that, sweetheart?
I don't know
What do
if
you
it's
have
showing up on your
access?
phone, but I'm doing this stuff.
I see you doing. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I think for tomorrow, because of I can't say who helped us, but someone at YouTube helped us with the thing, and we should be able to actually choose a still for tomorrow's short.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
No. Freaking
I know,
way.
but we can't choose a still for the shorts that have already released, which is annoying.
Why?
Doesn't matter. We should be. It should help our views go up for our shorts because we'll actually be able to pick
Yeah.
pictures based on the short.
Yeah, you guys and gals, you notice like some of our shorts, the like screenshot that they show when you're clicking on it looks terrible, like it's a white bar or something. So it's very possible we'll be able to actually pick what, like, the screenshot, because we used to actually put thumbnails on our shorts, but they don't allow it anymore.
We still make thumbnails. It's for social media and Instagram.
I'm just angry because if I worked this hard back then, like as hard as I'm working now, our channel would have grown so much back in the day. If I was working, if I was pushing everything.
Well, the live streaming technology wasn't around back then. We didn't start live streaming until 2015. Really,
Yeah.
it was the end of beginning of 2015 is when we really started to live stream. Or actually, no, I take that back. The first time we really started live streaming was when PS4 came out. Whatever year PS4 came out, that's when we first started really live streaming on Twitch. And then Twitch was giving us a hard time because back then we were actually netting about like 2,000 to 3,000 people watching us live on Twitch, and they refused to give us a partnership.
Yeah, that was weird.
So then we went to Hotbox or whatever, and they gave us a partnership, and we had about like 2,600 people watching a live stream, and we were making pretty decent income over there. But then they got bought out by Viacom, and they shut them down, and then they opened a new streaming service where they wouldn't partner us. So then we went back to Twitch, and then YouTube started their beta program for live streaming in 2016, 2017, 2016 or 2015.
We already had the YouTube channel. I was like, well, I guess we'll just stream here.
And when we first started streaming on YouTube, we had like thousands of people watching live without any problems. And it wasn't until YouTube instituted their stupid notification system that is what wrecked our channel. Because before we were like, our subscriber box was working fine. The notification thing wrecked everything. It was a stupid idea.
Okay, sweetheart, I don't want to think about it.
I'm just saying.
No, you're making me feel sad thinking about it.
I just remember the past. I'm sorry. I'm a person that is stuck in the past. And also I know ways to improve things that messed up, but I don't know how to fix what's broken. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of running around as a thief.
Chad says Kwings shorts involve a lot of explosions lately.
Yeah.
Have you tried animating your shorts? Because you could animate your shorts and you could make funny drawings and stuff, says Geo. I mean, Luke did a great job with putting some anime characters in his short today.
We did some GIFs.
Yeah.
Your foot looked like a cat for a second.
It takes a while to, like, animate something professionally. Like, I wouldn't even know how to make an animation on my own.
Nope.
It's like, it's hard enough for me to even draw a picture that would be good to put on a thumbnail. Like, much less have that character animated. It takes a lot of talent to do that. I personally believe it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It takes like years of learning to draw and stuff. Which Luke and I both liked art in school, but I would have to seriously take like classes in animation, and
I can't draw.
it would be hard.
I cannot draw very well at all. Chase McCain is on the case.
Yeah, the chase begins. It was
No! Why did I do that? I came all the way up here.
Waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka da-na-na. Waka chicka waka chicka da-na-na. Waka chicka da-na-na-na da-na. Da-na-na. Waka chicka waka chicka da-na-na. Waka chicka. So this is actually where he meets Natalia. This is the first time he meets her, and so he's gonna get her. She's gonna have to go into witness protection in this game, probably.
At the end of it, yeah.
Because that's where she meets him in the next game. She says, I'm in witness protection because of you, Chase.
Yeah,
And she says, please stay away from me.
He gets demoted, too.
Yeah.
Or he gets...
So whatever he did in this game is why he caused trouble in the next
The construction site belongs to Smokey now. So get used to it, or I'll have you base jumping lessons you won't forget. Okay. Can I toss this guy off? Actually, that'd be dark. Will it let me do it?
A 1 minute animation can take a week. Oh wow, Chad, that's insane.
Yep. Oh, they didn't actually let me do that. That was close, thanks, officer. No problem, what's going on here? Smokey, a local thug guy, is taking over the construction site. He's also helped himself to most of our equipment. I guess I need to pay Smokey a visit. Hanks. You'll need to disguise yourself as a construction worker to use our equipment. There's a spare workwear inside the locker on the rooftops. Okie doke. Can I build this?
I mean, I guess there are computer programs that can make... But it's still, it's still hard to do it.
Oh my gosh, you're not gonna jump off this, are you? Oh my gosh! How is he supposed to stop? Oh, clever. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so going into the construction yard then.
So Natalia's originally a reporter, I guess.
Yep.
Like Lois Lane. He's a cop, she's a reporter.
And then I don't know what she becomes after, though.
Someone who's just trying to run from the law. Oh yeah, she gets like a degree in something else and tries
Doesn't
to
she
start a
become
new
a
life.
doctor or something? Or no?
I
think
thought
she's
she becomes
a
a
helicopter pilot or something.
Yeah, I don't know what she becomes. I don't remember. Does anyone remember what Natalia's new life job is? After she has to run from the law because she gets stuck in...
in Lego City Undercover, what is her job? She works at the hospital, but what does she do?
I have a question. If you actually are in witness protection, do you have to do a different job, or can you stay with the same job?
I don't know. That's.
Like,
I mean,
would you have to learn something else?
I mean, it'd be easy for people to catch you if you went and just transferred to another type of job that you already know how to do.
Yeah, but that would be so hard to do, like learn something else.
Witness protection is not supposed to be something easy.
Well,
you're being protected from criminals.
There was a kid on my... Well, I probably shouldn't do story time about this.
Uh-oh.
A kid on my block who was 7 years old that witnessed something very bad, a very bad crime. And I don't remember if he went to witness protection or not, but his entire family moved away.
That's usually what happens.
Like, basically, like, he witnessed something really bad, and, like, he couldn't move because he had, like, I think he was in a wheelchair. Like, he was just sitting there. He couldn't really leave the area.
It's not like he could get up and walk, Amber.
I know, he was a sweet kid. I used to play outside with him, like, Foursquare and stuff. I was always worried about him.
Oh.
I hope he got into witness protection.
There's a cop snooping around. You see him, you take cares of him. Something like... I'm gonna hide in here.
No, I must have not played Foursquare with him because he couldn't walk.
Yeah, you didn't really.
I must have played Foursquare with his sister, and he was just hanging around.
I mean, you can play catch.
I remember he played in the yard with me, but I don't think he played Foursquare because that would be hard.
Yeah.
You'd have to stand up.
Ouch! Chest bump. Let's get to 150 likes. What are we at now? I can't even see where we're at. I have to reload the stream. We're at 139 likes. Oh, wow. We're almost at our like goal.
Maybe we could play that blank game tonight, Luke.
No!
Another one of these.
No!
Why?
Because I don't like blank. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked by more of these construction goons.
Sorry, my story was too dark.
When aren't your stories dark?
Sorry.
I mean, people have to realize that Amber stories are dark. And boom.
No, that kid is in danger because of Amber's sense of gaming. Actually, they probably could connect it if the person was listening. They could probably be like, this person grew up in Illinois. There was only one kid on that block who was disabled.
Okay.
Wow.
Construction worker disguise unlocked.
Yeah, I'm a bad person.
Chase McCain construction. Will that be 3 out of 16?
Sorry.
Always gotta be fidgeting.
I said the wrong thing. Maybe we can delete that part of the stream.
Yeah, no, we have no time code, so good luck with that.
Sorry for whatever I did to the witness protection people.
Just move on, honey.
I'm done.
Whoop. Alright, here we go, swimming. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna call you
What?
Fidgety McGee.
Then I have to have an Irish accent.
Work on it.
It's the darkest story I can tell.
No. You don't want to know. Is that your...
It's all hard and
That's-
crusty.
Oh, that's gross.
You can hear it, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Be feminine. Don't be weird.
I need lotion for my feet.
Bigfoot. Barefoot. Hard as rock. Oh gosh, I have softer feet than you. That's terrifying. Meow. Sorry, if you don't want me to comment on things, don't do things. Give me comment material. 'Cause
Wow.
ADD people don't think. Especially when they're distracted.
I don't know.
I'm gonna call you Benjamin Grimm. AKA the Thing. What is this? Wait, how did I end up... Oh, darn. I'm not even in where I need to be now. How did that even happen? Phooey. I ended up going someplace I should not have gone. And I have no idea how I did it.
Actually, Luke told me a really dark story once.
Oh boy.
About when he was a little kid and he witnessed something really bad. But I think he forgot it. I think it's blocked out of his memory.
Yeah, because I never went into witness protection, so...
Luke told me something really freaky. And then I told, like, one of his family members that, and they were like, that never happened to Luke. It's like, really? Because that's what he told me. You were like, it was really bad.
I don't doubt it, but I don't remember it.
And then years later I asked you about it and you said maybe it was all a dream. I was like, that's weird because the way you were telling me it didn't seem like it was a dream. Yeah, Luke and I both grew up in some pretty rough neighborhoods, so I don't know. Luke told me a really rough story, but I'm not going to talk about it here.
I mean, we had to... The place I grew up, you had to be careful of not getting shanked on your way home from school. There was a lot of really... there were several houses that I used to walk past that were all boarded up. There were still people living there, but it was just like... it was terrifying.
Yeah, I had a, well, I can kind of tell a weird dark story. I don't really know if this really happened to me or not, but I had basically these really big girls that I made friends with at my bus stop that may or may not have done things that were questionable. Well, anyways, they were my friends in school, and,
Well, that came out weird.
anyways, as they say on the national treasure, they may not have done things of questionable legality. But anyways, they were my friends in school, and I really needed them as friends because I kind of needed big people as friends to like keep me safe. So, I just remember a few times walking home from school, and like I thought we were attacked by some people, and I completely blacked out. And then I got up, and like those girls like completely defended me and saved my life. And then I came home, and that was why I was their friend forever, because it's like if somebody saves your life, you're never gonna not be friends with them.
Okie doke.
That's kind of a dark story, I guess.
Yep. Kind of. Okay, team, let's get to work. Hey, sure thing, boss. Yes, I'm excited. Hey, this is thirsty work. And we all know what that means. Yes, I love being thirsty. Nothing like a well-earned break. Nice to see you guys hard at work. I see you're disguised as a construction worker. Good job. Our crater digger guy, leave it to me. I don't know, it goes by too quick. This dude's supposed to be Arnold, so. Locate crater digger. I don't. If that is that a person, or do I like need to go dig crates or something? I don't know. Can I get a car?
Oh, she was a nurse in the other game.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Well, how did she go from media mogul to nurse? Interesting. All right, let's see how we're doing. Well, that's kind of incredible.
Yeah, that's why those girls were my friends for my entire life. Like, you know, if somebody saves your life, you're never gonna not be friends with them again. You kind of like are like, you know, like solidified to them, you know.
Whoops. Why is the car not working?
So later on, like some mean popular girls were like, "Oh, why don't you not hang out with them and then hang out with us mean rich girls?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so, because you didn't save my life, so I don't think so. Plus, you made fun of my friends, so nope, not happening."
They didn't roll in Amber's squad.
they weren't cool enough. They weren't edgy enough to be my friends. You must be this cool to hang with Amber.
Uh-oh. More thugs.
Yeah.
Defeat the goons! I love how it literally says defeat the goons. The question is, though, if he's fighting back in his construction costume, doesn't that kind of defeat the point of him being undercover? Like, don't they know to look out for this construction worker that knows kung fu that's beating everybody up? I would think that would defeat the whole point of, you know, being an undercover person.
Yeah.
He should probably switch back to his, like, cop gear as he's walking around. I mean, that's just me. Do-si-do. Get up, fool. Sounds like a donkey kick. I don't know what you want me to do with that, but we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so how are the likes and shares doing, guys and gals? I don't remember what your next like goal was, actually. So wait, you wanted me to just randomly pick up this vehicle? Oh, okay, that works. Sorry, cart. I took the long way around. Out of the way, citizens of Lego City. I'm on the case.
Oh my gosh, dump truck coming through, or whatever it is.
It's a... What is this? It's a
construction crane? I don't know what they call that.
I don't think this is a
So
crane.
she was a nurse in the other
It's a
game.
digger. Dig
Creepy
stuff.
stories with Amber, keep it going. Girl, thanks. Thank you, Deborah. I'm going to urgent care in the morning and I hurt my knee in severe weather. I'm trying to move, but I'm in so much pain. Oh my gosh.
No, we hope you
Man,
feel better.
so many people are getting in. I'm so sorry.
They took 2 more vehicles. Our brawn forklift and something else. Locate the brawn forklift. Oh, these thugs are stealing their vehicles. Oh, I get it now. And that makes more sense. Well, I'm switching out of my... I'm gonna commandeer someone's car.
Well, those friends are cool. They fought for you and had your back. Sounds like good friends to me. Yep, definitely, twin.
Yep, and Amber didn't snitch on them either.
No, I didn't. That's why I have a bad relationship with my parents, because my...
We're gonna...
Because basically, it's difficult to explain, but a lot of people wanted me to, like, basically snitch on them, and I didn't, because I felt very strong connection with them, because they helped me out a lot.
Whoops. Oh, I see. It's parkour time. Okay. Oh. Watch out, more bad guys. I just probably now realize it's probably not a good idea for me to drink so much brisk iced tea every day. It's got a lot of... It's like a shot of caffeine. Stay down. And you're done. Actually, I think I'm on my 3rd can. I feel really weird. That is a forklift. Brawn the forklift. Whoa, this thing flies. Holy cow. Alright, so we're taking it back to the construction yard. I mean, is this technically legal to be able to steal a vehicle that was already stolen to bring it back? Like, are we doing the right thing, or is this kind of pretty shady police work? Alright, there we go. I'm here. Great job, just one more. Our hazard truck was spotted at the docks. Seriously? You want me to... Okay. Okay, alright. I'm going. I'm a-going. What was I doing again? Oh. Is there any way to summon cars to come? There's no cars. Oh, wait. There we go. Going with style. Yeah! They'll never see it coming.
Yep.
Okay, so we're almost through the docks. Wait, how do you get down to the docks, though? Be on the lookout for our exit, Amber. I think that's it. Wide turn! Oops. Whoopsies. Out of the way, civilians! You can't break that? You're in a freaking fire truck. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, that doesn't make any sense. They should have probably made that a destructible environment. This better break. Nope. Never mind. I broke instead of it. What about this? Nope. Okay. Is there anything that will break with my truck? Wow! Really? Okay, well that's weird. Alright. Everybody out. Hi.
Yeah, hi, sorry.
It's okay.
My mind was just reverting back to some stuff.
Your delinquent days?
Yeah.
My
I was
God.
just thinking that actually Luke and Zelda are the people that have my back now, so they're my new gang.
Zelda will cut people.
If Luke or Zelda ever did something illegal, I probably would not snitch on them.
Oh shoot, I forgot to lock our door. I bet you that's where Furball is. Oops.
I think like living there actually did change me, because instead of seeing everything black and white, I see everything as loyalty or not. So it's like
Amber the godmother.
everything has to do with if you're loyal or not.
Wow.
Everything has to do with who you're loyal to. It's not really right and wrong. It's more like who your loyalties lie with. That's how I see my life. So it's like if somebody was there for me, then I'll be loyal to them. But if they didn't have my back, then forget it. They're on their own.
Oh boy.
At least Luke knows, like, if he ever ended up in real trouble, I'd definitely have his back.
Yep, Amber with a box cutter.
But you actually know it's true, though.
It's true that you have a box cutter? What?
No. It's true that, like,
What in the
if
world?
you were in trouble, like, if you came home and there were sirens, I'd be like,
When there's
all right,
trouble, you
I've got,
know who
I'd
to
be
call.
like, I've
Not
got,
Amber.
I've got the passports. I know several different countries we can go to.
Uh-oh.
Get in the chopper.
We need to get out
You'd
of
be like,
here.
I can explain. It's like, you'd be like, I can explain. I'll explain what I did. It's like, no need to explain. You're part of my posse. I take care of my own. I don't care if you did it or not. Let's go.
And now you know why they took our passport.
No, they don't expire until the end of this year. You can get new ones. As long as they don't listen to this video.
There you go, Amber. Oh my gosh, that's all 3 vehicles. Great job, Chase McCain.
The K-Gang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Things are just getting weird and weirder. Alright, what's the current like goal, guys and gals? What are we doing? What's going on? How we doing? And my phone's not updating, so I can't really tell what's happening at the moment. You are a strange one, you know that? I love you, but you're crazy. Like a fox. Okay, what's going down? Cut to the chase. Oh, I see what they did there. Great. We've got the plant machinery and we've got the bridge pots. What could possibly go wrong? Never say that. Okay, guys, I got the bridge blueprint right here. Time to get to work. Yeah. Whoa, it's break time first. Good call. What was I thinking? Uh-oh, he stole the blueprints. What? I put them right here. Someone's taken the blueprints. Oh boy, the boss ain't gonna like this. Hey boss, the bridge blueprints have been stolen. Oh no, well that's just great. How am I meant to finish the bridge without the plans? Control, I need a lead on a possible location of some gang members. They have a known hangout. You should check it out. You wait here. I'll go find those blueprints. Okay. And I'm having a little issues with my voice, so I can't really do a very good Arnold today. So, yeah, it's just not working out well. Usually I do a pretty good Arnie, but today I can't.
Yeah, too bad Luke's profession isn't a shady politician or mobster, because I would be such a loyal wife to him, no matter what he did.
I mean, isn't that what a YouTuber is, though? There are people who literally... I have a hate circle that say I'm a con man.
But you haven't done anything shady. You've never bought it or anything.
I've asked for...
I've encouraged you to, though.
You have... Yeah, Amber's encouraged me to do some... She's a very interesting wifey. Like, botting actually makes YouTubers lose money, but you get more views. And Amber has not just once, but several times told me that I should pay for views. And I'm like, you know what's going to happen if we do that. It's like, yeah, you're going to get new people in, but our income is going to take a drop like during COPPA. And we can't afford to, like, lose money because YouTube's going to penalize us, like, big time when they figure it out. Because they'll know something shady because they have our view locks, like, on our channel. So if we suddenly started popping up and all that other stuff, the only way that botting would work is if those, like, people coming into the channel would actually become members or something, because ad revenue would plummet.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember we knew some people that botted, and they always used to call me in insane times of night. Like, be like 3 in the morning, this one guy would call, he's like, hey, Luke, I don't know why my channel's not doing well. I'm getting about like 8 million views a month. It's like, oh, really? It's like,
Are
well,
you, Bill?
Are you? Well, how's that working out for you? He says, this website I use is great. It's like, what? He says, yeah, you know, I just trick the numbers a little bit. Just so it looks good when I talk to developers and stuff. But I don't understand why my income went down. It's like, you do realize that when you bought and YouTube finds out about it, they slash your income because you did something technically sus. Except I didn't say sus back then. I probably said illegal.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is... You're basically... Especially if you have, like, advertisers paying into your channel, you're cheating. And it's like...
That's why people do it, the advertisers. And the developers.
Now,
like,
developers... I've actually talked to game developers that have encouraged, like, that we go to a website that you can pay for
I know.
numbers.
They do encourage it, so it's like
$10 for what was it, like 8,000 views or something like that.
Say you're talking to somebody like, I don't know, someone shady. Okay, WB. Oh, say you're talking say you're talking to say you're talking to Warner Brothers and you're getting 1,000, you know, views a video and your competitor's getting like 10,000, then they might encourage you to be like, yeah, you should pay for 9,000 more views a video, and then because it looks better for them, like that they're being showcased by a YouTuber 10 times more subscribers, even though the viewers aren't real, but everything is about how it looks. So it doesn't really matter what's actually happening, it just matters of how it looks.
They call it inflating the numbers. It's totally fine until you get caught, and then you're like, well, I didn't know that website was gonna do that. My bad. Can my CPM go back to normal? No.
This is how I see it. Like, it's like, say you... Say you worked at McDonald's and you had no money at all, and then you basically took your entire paycheck and bought like one really nice suit, but you didn't have
Flash frozen.
But you couldn't pay your rent and you couldn't pay any of your bills and you couldn't buy any food, but you had a really nice suit, and then you went to a job interview.
How nice a suit?
I don't really know suits names. I don't know. Like, say...
Armani suit?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You got... Well, actually, how would you afford an Armani suit?
It's an Armani suit.
So you went to a job interview at somewhere really fancy, and then you were able to get a fancier job because you had a really nice suit. For me, that's how botting would work, because you would actually look as though, like, your Armani suit would be your numbers inflated. You look the part... Because your numbers are inflated, and so people are going to come towards you because they're going to be like, wow, that's a nice suit.
Wow, this person gets 20,000 views a video.
Right. It's the same as wearing an Armani suit. It's the same thing. It's how you look. And then because of how you look, people will be drawn to you, even though you're starving because you couldn't pay your rent.
Yeah, but I'm still...
But I understand it's not a good idea, but...
Well, you wouldn't recover from, like, your income dropping. Because, I mean...
You'd be in an Armani suit out in the cold, homeless, in a box.
Yep, and eventually that Armani suit's going to start to fray, and it's not going to look nice anymore, especially when you're sleeping on the street all the time.
But you have one chance in a million that it could have worked, and you could have gotten a great job.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like gambling, though, because, I mean...
That's how I see YouTube, as gambling.
YouTube, no. I had everything down for science, and then... You know, we got bad advice over the COPPA thing. We had one person who, maybe they were trying to sabotage us. They told us to remove family friendly from everywhere on our channel. So for, it was 72 hours, I spent removing the word family friendly from back then over 7,500 videos, which took 3 days while we were being evaluated. And I removed the, we had like 2,000 hashtags for the word family friendly, and I removed that. Plus I had to go through and remove the tag words from that. And anything that said kid friendly or family friendly. And that did impact stuff in the search engine for us, but not as bad as like during the whole COPPA thing. So I mean, yeah.
Sounds like something I would do. Money, yeah.
A cop, I'm out of here. Stop in the name of the law. I don't know how I'm gonna get you, but I always get my man. Now.
That sounds like something I would do. I would spend the money on clothes because I love clothes, even though I go broke, and then I'd look nice. Money's temporary, but the drip is forever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's like, that's how I am. It's like, I think about...
This is harassment. I got my rights. Wow, how did you get over there?
I'm a very unpractical person. Like, if it were me, I would starve myself and eat only ramen, not Robin, and I would just eat ramen. And
Cannibal!
I would just buy like all the fancy equipment that I would need to run a great like live action YouTube show, and I would just not personally I would just not eat. I wouldn't even pay my bills for a couple months just so I could get really good equipment.
Well, you wouldn't pay your bills.
No,
what?
I wouldn't. I would just tell them I'm low on money, and I would tell them I'm poor and I don't have any money, and then I go spend it on tons of fancy equipment.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's how being a YouTuber would work.
No.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
No, that's
if I was running it, that's how I would do it. I would get everything I need to make tons of money, and then I would pay them back later.
What do you think it is? Like some type of like Quicken Loans company?
No, I'm telling you that's what what I would do.
That's not how bills work.
That's how I always
dare to try what?
Done it.
We got a surprise for you. Yeah, it's called Cheaters or something. Amber, you thought a lot about this? Question mark. Did she think about it? I don't know. Who am I chasing again? I'm going after some fool. Going...
Well, my way would totally work. My way has worked. I've done my way for a while. That's what I was doing when we were first booming in Disney Infinity and stuff.
We never inflated our numbers.
No, we didn't inflate our numbers, but I...
Never paid for...
I spent all the money on nice things, so you would have everything you wanted to eat, all the nice t-shirts, all your comic books that you wanted.
Welcome to the cage, Kappa!
I made sure that you were always in a good mood before videos, and then you would, at the end of the month, you would scream and you would find out that we didn't have any money for bills, and I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and I would just take all the burden on myself, and you'd be in a good mood all month. And that's why all our videos did really well, because I was handling everything.
Just got the blueprint, so they must have split up. Control, any gang member sightings?
You're in luck, Chase. We've had sighting over at the waterworks.
I see. I'm off to the waterworks.
It was working the way I was doing it.
Okay, sweetheart.
But then you got wise to the fact that I was like... not telling you what I
don't think I got wise. I think I had like bank accounts bouncing.
Well, no, we always made the money back though.
Yeah, we did. Alright, here we go. Next level. See you around, sucker! I mean, you just jumped off a roof in front of me, and you don't think I can catch up to you. Like, literally, I'm already caught up to you. Look at this. Look at this. What do you think you're doing? I tackled you. It's done. You're already arrested. Look at that jump. Done. Boom. The book. That's both the blueprints recovered. Let's get back to the construction site.
Now I already found out my new plan though, which is basically eat like really cheap at home, and then if I need to get something nice, I'll get it for you. And then I just keep saving everything.
Okay. You got the blueprints. What would we do without you? Not much by the look of it. Wow, Chase, humble much? Sorry? Just clearing my throat. Anything else I can help you with? Well, now that you've offered, there is this over here.
Well, I didn't do... I mean, what I mean to say is, like, instead of worrying about stuff, instead of worrying about every single penny and how many bills you have, just basically, if you want to get, you know, super popular online, you just, I don't want to say it like this, but you have to live for today. You have to just do whatever makes you happy that day. Just get what you want. If you want Starburst, you go get some Starburst. If you want to go out and you want to watch your favorite television show every day for 6 hours and laugh all day, then you do that. And you want to go, you know, you need to go an hour and a half to get your favorite pizza, you go do that. And then at the end of the night, then you stream and you're in a fantastic mood every single night, because you're doing what you want to do, and it puts you in a great mood, and it makes the videos really great. We were always in a great mood. I didn't overspend at all. In fact, we had tons of money saved up.
Yep. Everything
I was very reasonable.
Everything was fine till we moved across the country. But it probably wouldn't have been fine because there were other factors that were gonna happen, but we didn't know at the time. So, anyway, let's go. Can we rebuild it? We have the technology. What's going on, dude? The goons stole our supplies. Luckily, we got spares down at the docks. I was just at the docks. I got a truck at the depot on the other side of town. Pick it up and head down to the docks and get the supplies off the boat, please. Then I'll stop by your place and mow the lawn. What? Nothing? I don't understand what that joke was about. So now I need to go all the way up here. So we're going to grab a vehicle. Taxi works.
Sorry about talking about stuff.
You're fine.
Yeah, you guys have to remember though, Luke was in and out of the hospital, so it was a miracle he could even get up every day.
Yep.
So I was basically raising him from the dead every single day.
Yep.
He was basically every day he didn't feel like getting out of bed and he was in severe pain. So I had to think of something to make him happy every day.
Most of our YouTube revenue, like the early years, all went to like past medical stuff and even like basically, I mean, back then, to go in an ambulance, that I did go in an ambulance several times in the I wouldn't say mid-2000s, the teens.
If we didn't do YouTube, basically...
It's like $4,000 every time you went in an ambulance.
If we never went to YouTube, if Luke and I tried to work regular jobs, based on all the hundreds of times Luke was in and out of the hospital, then Luke and I would be living in a living nightmare today, in which we were going from one family member's house to the next, with them screaming at us, telling them that we were worthless and unable to pay any bills because regular jobs couldn't possibly pay the medical bills that Luke needed to pay. There was only one way that we could get out of that, and that was to push ourselves harder than anyone I've ever known in my entire life. Even back then, we never took a break. All of the days, like all of the time that I was saying like I was having like a nice time and watching what I wanted, at the same time I would be doing all of the artwork. I would be on the phone with our editor and everything. We were working 24/7.
Actually, when we hired an editor, then we did even more work. It wasn't like...
Yeah, because then he was pushing us harder.
No, it wasn't that. It was like, he kind of pushed us. It was like, he was like, well, you know, I'm editing this Let's Play. Why don't you guys start working on another Let's Play while I'm doing this one?
Yeah.
And then you guys can have double the content, which will equal more money.
That's true.
And then
that's true. So instead of that's true. So instead of recording and then waiting a few weeks for Luke to edit it or whatever, then yeah.
Well, what we used to do is we would do one series, and then it would take, because we only did like 1 or 2 series a month, and then I would edit it over the course of like a week, and then at near the end of the, because we would post like what, 1 episode a day, something like that, of like a new series, because we didn't used to go from like variety. We did like all through Skylanders, and then finish that, and then start another Let's Play, finish that Let's Play, whether it was Donkey Kong or whatever, and then you go to the next game. And it wasn't until like 2016, 2017 where we started to offer variety in what you were seeing. So you would get the Zelda playthrough, but then you would get another game at the same time, and then later on you would get another additional game. Whereas before it was like one game at a time, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And we would record one series, and then our editor, once we really got into it, it was like, okay, well, what he wanted us to do is, he was like, okay, you did this series, why don't you do a small series that'll be like 10, 15 episodes, and then you have a big series that'll be like 30, 40 episodes. But the problem was, even though he was correct in that, yeah, you do this, you'll make more money, we lost time, because before we would make a series, and then we would work on it that month or like for 2 weeks or something, and then that would just be it. And if we did something in additional that was small, it'd be like an Injustice or a Disney Infinity Versus, which didn't take very long to do. Like, we record like 2 weeks worth of Disney Infinity Versus or Injustice Versus, and like it was like less than 3 hours, and then that was it, because the big series was already being worked on. But then like more and more stuff, especially once we came to Pennsylvania, we instead of doing like 2 series a month, we ended up doing 4 or 5 series a month, and there was no downtime anymore. It was just like continuously working, which it seemed like a good idea at the time, because the editor's plan was for us to do as much as possible and then take time off later and just like continue to pump out content then. And then like...
There never was a later.
There was never a later, that was the problem.
Yeah.
And he was like, we got it down to a science.
I remember when we were pumping out so much that I was crying every day because I said I can't possibly do this. I can't do this anymore. And I remember crying about that. And then like, and then that was nothing compared to how much we're working now. And I was crying back then because it was so much work, and now it's even more.
Now it's even way more than before. Because, I mean, we only used to record, like, if we had to, about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day.
It was hard for me because, if you have to remember, like, I was painfully shy.
Yeah.
So for me to even record one episode was difficult for me.
Yep.
It was, like, hard for me.
Hey, you by the truck, take a hike. Why don't you come over here and make me? Wow, Chase. Is it just me, or does Chase's comebacks feel like a grade schooler? I
like Chase. I think he's cool.
It's supposed to be funny, but it's just like, sometimes they go a little bit too, like...
I feel like he's supposed to be on a TV show.
Oh, he's supposed to be like one of those 80s cops or something like that?
Yeah, like he's like doing one-liners. He's on a show. Like he's Magnum PI or something.
Magnum PI didn't really have a lot of one-liners, though. I don't remember. He just drove around in a red sports car, and he had a Magnum or something like that. But then again, I was more of an A-Team person than Magnum PI. I liked MacGyver and that one show.
Well, that's like before the whole, like, everything just started to crash and burn. Like, we were actually going up really fast, but, you know, like, we were doing everything right. We were on our way to getting, like, everything should have been working out, so we would have had, like, a house, and we would have been able to retire, like, 7 years ago. I don't know why everything just, like, messed up, crashed and burned.
Disney Infinity went out by 2016, and then, like, after a year, it's like all the Disney Infinity people, like, went somewhere else. And we tried to get into Minecraft, but the Minecraft audience had already, like, been cemented between, like, it was like 50 YouTubers, so there was nothing left. And then our variety stuff was working really well. And we actually kept our variety, and live streams were doing phenomenal. And then the big blow to us was COPPA. That was the thing that really almost crippled us. That terrible, terrible law that hurt so many creators, and YouTube handled it so badly. It was just, yeah, that's what did it. Because even Twitch and other companies didn't have the same.
If you hadn't removed the tags family friendly from our channel, there's no way our channel would have still been here, though. There's a huge chance that we would have been gone.
Yeah, it was a huge gamble to remove the tags.
Exactly.
And also...
You just said YouTube wasn't a gamble, but the whole point of it is a gamble.
Yeah.
Every day that you put up a YouTube video, it's a gamble. And especially if you're a reviewer, it's a gamble. If you work 2.5 weeks on one video,
I'd advise you to get back in that truck and hightail it out of here. And I'd advise you to get a good lawyer. What?
Like if you work as a reviewer and you work 2.5 weeks for a video and it just flops and nobody watches it, you literally wasted 2.5 weeks of work that you'll never get paid for.
Yeah.
That's why Luke started doing Let's Plays, because he thought this is an easy money, but...
Also, it was more fun, like, to work with you. Like, the doing reviews took... somebody was asking before, Retro Mondays, like, how long did it take you as just, like, you know, one guy? It's like, it was never a one-guy operation, because Amber helped record gameplay footage. Amber helped with the proofreading of my scripts, as well as, like...
I would listen to the scripts, and then you would say, did you understand what I said? And then I would say... I would explain the parts that I understood and what I didn't understand.
Yep. There was rewrites involved, there was gameplay footage, there was editing, there was music selection, there was the art. There was a lot of, like, one Retro Mondays episode took quite a while. That's the reception committee dealt with. Let's load up the truck. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm moving this crane thingy. We're going to pick up the truck. But, I mean, it literally took about almost 70 hours... or like at least 48 to 70 hours to do like one 15-minute episode of Retro Mondays.
Like if this channel was doing really, really well, you know, then Luke could probably do Retro Mondays because we wouldn't have to put as much content on here, and then Luke could have extra time to do Retro Mondays.
Yep. But I mean, you know, nobody was counting on also YouTube messing up live streaming. August 2022, they did another blow to this channel because before we could have like 70 to 80 people watching, it'd be easily 2,000-3,000 views.
Yeah.
And if we had like 200 or 300 people watching, that was a 10,000 viewed stream. So they changed the live streaming rules that already caused so many creators. Like, I remember one guy, he was a what do they call it? Like what do they call that zombie plant game?
Zombies versus
Thanks
plants.
for the supplies, sucker!
Plants
Oh,
versus
come on,
zombies.
give me a break. Yeah, he was a Plants vs. Zombie creator. YouTube, like, messed up the live streaming. Because that's all he did was live stream. And then the dude, like, after, I think it was by, like, October or September, he just outright quit. Dude had, at least 1.8 million subscribers. And then he just went to Twitch. He stopped YouTube entirely. I don't even know if he uploads VODs anymore, but he went off on a tangent. He erased his stream. Because he was saying, like, you know, I have, like, 1,000 people watching. This should easily be, like, a stream that ends up being, like, 50,000 views.
Luke, you and every other creator needs to remember that literally, you guys are literally sitting in your house. You don't have a boss over your shoulder. You don't have to wear a stupid Burger King uniform. You don't have people bothering you. You don't have to sit in a break room. There's so many benefits to working at home. So even if they take away 70% of your income, it's still better than working a regular job.
Oh, I know that.
That's why I get annoyed. Like, I know, like, people get annoyed, YouTubers complaining, and I know you're explaining, but to me, you know, I just want to be thankful for what I have, you know. They keep taking 70% of my income and then 70% of that and 70% of that. But, you know, if I didn't want to work here, I wouldn't be working here. Well, actually, no, I do need the money, so I would have to work here even if I didn't want to. But I'm just saying...
That was a weird glitch.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you have to just be, you know, thankful for the opportunity, because we could be in such worse shape if YouTube wasn't around.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I wouldn't want to be assisted by, you know, family that doesn't believe that, you know, my husband actually got hit by a car and believes that it's all in his head that he got hit in a car accident. And, you know... I don't know, it's just, I don't...
This is glitching.
I would rather be free than, you know... You know, I'm like, Jack Sparrow or something. Like, I'd rather be free. I don't wanna have to depend on people to force me to do things.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm sorry,
You're fine.
I'm still thankful for things.
So they view locked us, okay. So we've been at 960 for like 10 minutes or so, or more. Because I checked it a little while ago because I was like, oh, we're getting close to 1,000 views, we can stop soon. Nope. They got us view locked. Which is terrible. Alright, so let's keep going. So we're at 149. 1 hour and 49 minutes in view watches. How we doing on the likes and shares, guys and gals? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the blueprints. Okay, whoa, we're glitching up through the thing. Great work, Chase! Over here, I've got another job for you. If you can get out of the truck. Okay. Where's my next job, guy? Where's my next job? I can't do it because the truck... Oh, there it is. Short circuit. We're almost ready to finish repairing the damage caused by... I have no idea what that is. Just need to ask you one final favor. Could you repair our generators, please? I'd get my men to do it, but you know how it is. You just can't get the stuff. Something. Jackhammer. Okay, so you want me to go back to my construction gear. And then... what do you want me to do? I go... oh! Is this gonna be dynamite? Oh, that's incredibly dangerous. That's electricity.
Oh, you have an eye appointment tomorrow? Okay, Sorum. You have tsunami.
Hey, don't get up on my account. Yeah, I was going to fix it, but I'm not certified. Okay, sure, whatever.
Amber, oh, sorry.
You're fine. I mean, I have to read the dialogue as soon as it pops up, so I have to interrupt you.
Amber and Luke, I have a question. Would you recommend doing YouTube or just getting a normal 9-to-5 job?
Probably a regular job. There's a lot of stress involved, and I've known a lot of YouTubers that aren't around anymore because they've checked out.
I mean,
there's stress in every job.
I think it would be hard. I personally think that... we're some of the most view-locked people on YouTube. Like, we are the worst case scenario. Like, I don't really think that you could get people that are pushed down more than us on YouTube. YouTube really doesn't like us. They really don't like us.
Yep.
So, so I think that, honestly, personally, my opinion is different than Luke's. I think, like, you know, like, if you...
I have no idea where this goes.
If you're like Luke and myself, twin, and you don't want to be stuck somewhere like a 9-to-5 job with someone breathing over your shoulder, and you want to try to make it on YouTube, I would say go for it, because, you know, there's still people making channels now and becoming, you know, getting millions of views in 2 years. There are still people spontaneously growing on YouTube. It is true. I know Luke doesn't want to admit it, but there are people that are making it. Like, I don't want to say nobody's making it. I mean, I could name some names of people that have watched us, but, like, you know, like, there are people that watched us years ago, and they ended up becoming really big. Some of those people, they're, you know, like, doing YouTube, you have to worry about a few things. Number one, you have to worry about being successful, and then number two, you have to worry about what you're going to do when you are successful, because then you can ruin your life when you are. Like, there's two bad things about YouTube: being not successful, and then there's a problem when you are successful on YouTube, such as, like, I think what are the people that used to watch us, like Tails Channel, Purple Rod Tree, Munching Orange, Cobra Manny, all of these people used to watch us as viewers, just like you guys are in the chat. I'm not talking like they watch us occasionally. I mean, like, a lot of them were watching us like all the time, just like you guys are now. They made it bigger than us on YouTube. So, I mean, you could definitely do it, twin. I think you could do it personally.
Alright, so we're finishing up this building. Is that Chase? He looks so old. Oh, wow! Finish it. Hey, that's the bridge repaired. For once, I think we've earned that break. For once, I'd agree. Alright, so that's taken care of. Alright, I do not want this to be a... Wait, how long of a stream is this? Almost 2 hours? I don't want this to be 2 hours. I'd really like this to... Wait, what do you have me do now? They fixed the bridge, so what else is there to do? Oh boy. Explosive personality. Oh, there's guys who are fighting. Smokey has been spotted at one of the construction sites. Now's your chance to take him down. Oh, he's going down, alright. Where is he? What a guy. Yeah, Vigilante Justice. Go. Okay, so we need to... I want to switch to the copper thing.
Oh, you said somebody feels trapped and it ruined their life? That they're a streamer? Hans? I mean, they could always leave. They could always get a 9-to-5 job. I mean, I worked at a grocery store a while ago, just recently. But, you know... It's hard to... It's hard mentally to go from, like, streaming to working for someone again when you're not used to it, because when you're a streamer, everything has to be... You have to control everything. You have to be in charge of everything.
Oh my gosh, yes.
What?
No, we got 1,000 views. I'm stopping.
If you're a streamer, everything is about you. When you're at a job, everyone is telling you what to do. When you're streaming, you have to control everything, if that makes sense.
Yep. Okay. So, sorry for going off on a tangent a little bit there, people, but that is the end of this stream. It finally hit 1,000 views, so that means stream revenue. Yeehaw. That's always good. Okay, so I think I'm streaming next. I'm pretty sure. So just like hang tight. I'm gonna have to move the time though because it's almost 10:30 now.
I can just stream, Luke.
I don't want to keep relying on you.
Well, that's what I'm here for, and your headache.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, so anyway, people, most likely be back at 11 o'clock with Lego City, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much for watching. Lego City should continue. Tomorrow is going to be all kinds of stuff. I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I don't know if there were super chats, but thank you for the super chats today, and see you in a little bit. So migrate over to the next stream, and start that like goal of 100 if you can for me. Thank you guys. Lego City will be back in a little bit.